Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now I'm in the state of New Mexico. We're in the city of Albuquerque. We're going to be doing a driving tour of a small neighborhood called Alta Monte. It's 53 degrees outside right now. We just passed the Thunderbird Little League. We're at, what's this? Lafayette. Let's make this right on Lafayette Drive. And right here there's a sign on my right hand side that reads, "Welcome to Alta Monte neighborhood." You see that little sign? We got some New Mexico waste bins. I see sidewalks. That's a good start. They got sidewalks on my right, sidewalks on my left. Alright, it looks like we're in a mixed residential neighborhood. It looks like mixed housing. It looks like apartments. Possibly apartments, like that over there on my left. Apartments. On my right, it looks like some sort of, I don't know if that's an office building. We got a basketball court on my right hand side. We have a jungle gym. We have a set of dumpsters on our left that again goes to an apartment. These are the pyramid apartments. I know they're apartments because they say apartments. I got cars behind us, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm going to let them go by, and then I'm going to point at these apartments, the pyramid apartments. See them right there? That's their private parking. We have two youngsters on my right hanging on the jungle gym, the play set. It looks like the first batch of housing was all apartments. On our right, what's this look like? This looks like apartments. Yep. And on our left, what's this, storage facility? Is this a storage facility on our left? It looks like it. Yeah, this is. It's a storage facility. You can rent, I guess, garages or spaces to store your stuff. Let's drive in this. It's not much to see, but this is the housing that they got going on here. Check it out. I see pink wood panels, blue wood panels. I see some cement work. We're driving on gravel. All right, let's get off of this little gravel mess they got going on here. Okay, we're on Lafayette Drive. We're approaching Aztec Road. We got Pimiento and Sons Guitar Makers Inc. on our left. That's neat. That's a guitar making location here in New Mexico. That's pretty neat. It'd be nice to get an authentic guitar from New Mexico. I think that'd be awesome. Even though I don't play the guitar. But I have people in my family that do, and that'll be cool. Check it out. We got some, what looks to be like a set of trailer park homes on our right-hand side. This is a little community right here, too. Let's just turn into it. We had a female in all black, a black sweatsuit, walk out of the walkway and get into that expedition. I think she's talking to somebody in the expedition. These look like apartment buildings too. They got a little play set. They got the dumpsters. There goes the female on my left-hand side with the black sweatsuit. She's hanging on the driver window of the expedition. Let's make this left-hand turn. Now we're at Alta Monte and Lafayette. Let's make this left-hand turn here. This is a no outlet, but it's part of the neighborhood. There's a little circle. Let's go around the circle. We have a gentleman on our left smoking a cigarette. He's with some female. I wonder if the whole community is apartments, because so far it looks like majority of the housing was apartments. And it's a small neighborhood, so we got only about less than a dozen blocks left before we complete the outline of the neighborhood. Ah, there's a little teeny weeny dog right here on my left. Ah, he's peeing. He's a boy. He picked his leg up. You see him on my left? We got a gentleman right there on my left with some braids, walking by the dog. I don't know if that's his dog or if it's somebody else's dog. Let's make this left hand turn. This is Alta Monte Ave. And again, it looks like more apartments over here on my left hand side. Wow, we got a really worked up little Civic going on over here. Let me see if it really got some work. Oh, we got drag radials. They removed the rear bumper. It has a wrap. It has the fender flares. It's a 2000 Civic. K-Series. Ooh, we got a K-Series. He has the blow off on the hood. That thing got turbo. Ooh, he got a K-Series in that thing. That thing probably hit. K-Series, for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, is the motor. You got B-Series motor, D-Series motor, H, K. Got a female on our right walking the dog. Let's make this left on 2-lane and Alta Monte Ave. We have another sign on our right that reads Alta Monte Neighborhood. Alta Monte, where people make the difference. We got the Alta Monte Child Development Center right here on our left. Little play set for the kids out back. We got a bunch of apartments on our right. I'm going to pull over because we got that Chevy behind us that just came out of the driveway. It looks like now they're going to go through the actual driveway. It looks like they have bullet holes in their window. We got some blue artificial flowers over here on my right. Then we got some red artificial flowers coming up on my right hand side. All right, so we're gonna pass. We're on Z Street. Wow, or it's called Z Road. Letter Z. Oh no, it's Aztec. The only letter that was left was the Z. Everything else was faded. It was Aztec. I'm like, yo, hold on. I don't remember passing the Z Road. Look at another sign right there on my right. Alta Monte neighborhood. At least you know you're in the right neighborhood. Apartments on my right. Again, a whole apartment community. I'm gonna go through. Wow, looks like a rough entrance. There's a little parking lot for the people who live in these apartments. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I like that truck on my left. Needs a little TLC. Paint job's a little shoddy, but this is the end of this no outlet. Got some pigeons, the 3 pigeons right there. Remember the Animaniacs? Was it the Animaniacs that had the 3 pigeons? Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Remember that? Somebody in front of us, he's walking 2 dogs. Right in front of us is the Albuquerque Gospel Hall. He's walking one without a leash. I could have swore I seen that little furry one earlier. Look at that building across the street on my left. This is a weird structure. Again, more apartments. We're at Tyson Place. Yeah, so I'm assuming at this point, majority of the neighborhood is apartments. The gray and black one on my right with the stairs going up doesn't look that bad. Too much pink. Too much pink, too much tan, too much cream. Like, I'm going to have nightmares tonight of pink and tan houses and orange houses. I'm going to be like, no, no. In my dreams, no, no more pink houses, please. Yeah, a lot of pastel colors. A lot of flat colors. A lot of cement, a lot of stucco, a lot of gravel. A lot of weeds. Somebody's laying under that truck on my right. There's two people laying under my truck. Oh, yo, they working on it. I was about to say, bruh, I thought I saw somebody murked, slumped out. Yo, there's two people laying there, and until his eyes moved, I was about to say, yo, bro, what are they trying to steal the catalytic converter? That's crazy. Los Nietos Apartments on our left. I don't know what they up to, but let me tell you how I saw one person, because the way the first person's leg was under the tire, I'm confused. I'm like, hold on. Then I saw another dude under there, and it low-key looked like he was near the catalytic converter or doing some type of work to it. I don't know. It's not my neighborhood. I'm not going to sit here and try to play community town watch, you know? We're at Cherokee. What's this, 2-lane in Cherokee? Apartments on our right, apartments on our left. Talking about 15 minutes of fame. I like how damn near every block has this sign. Damn near every block got this sign. So you still know you're in the Alta Monte neighborhood. And it says Alta Monte, where people make the difference. Either that or where people get under your car and steal your catalytic converter. But it's the middle of daylight. I'm hoping that they aren't dumb enough to be under there cutting a catalytic converter. Yo, I'm telling you, that was funny. Villa de Monte. Alright, so if we go another block or so, we're going to exit the Alta Monte neighborhood. We'll hit the Montgomery Heights neighborhood. We don't want to go to Montgomery Heights. We're going to give Alta Monte its 15 minutes of fame. So we're going to make a left-hand turn to stay in the Alta Monte neighborhood. Yeah, I'm convinced that this is 90+% apartments. All right, we're at Comanche Road. Man, these street names, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Comanche Well Apartments on our right. Yo, saying some of these names is tough. And I can imagine, like, I got a little bit of a Spanish accent, so I could kind of, like, you know, say it with a somewhat of an accent. Imagine the people who don't have an accent. Like, they'd probably be struggling. Lafayette, this is where we started at. That's that sign on my right. All right, it makes sense. It makes sense. Wow. All right, we're going to speed it up a little bit through this block because I'll be completely honest with y'all. I think we looked at, like, a good 95% of the neighborhood. It looked like a really simple neighborhood. There's not much going on, not much activity, other than these two teens that are still hanging out at the park on my right-hand side. She's sitting on the fence now with her phone. She's probably subscribing to 21215. Oh, and there's a dude on my right, too, that was with them. Look, there's a dude right here on my left that's walking the two dogs. We saw him around the corner, remember? You remember? These are the little rental units on our left, the garages and whatnot. Yeah, this neighborhood right here was kind of underwhelming. Very underwhelming for your boy Tune 215.